Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Gaming Remaster 27. And today we're going to be reviewing Full Power Frieza from S.H.Figuarts. I do apologize for not posting in a while. I've just been super busy with work and school, so I finally got around to reviewing this. We're going to go ahead and check it out and give it a score from 1 to 10. See how this Frieza stacks up. This is a premium Bandai exclusive, so I did have to pre-order it. But now we finally got it. Let's get this open. Alright guys, you know how we like to do it. Break the seal so we can keep this side for display purposes. So here is the figure. This is all the accessories. You got 4 head sculpts. And you got the angry gritting teeth face. Another angry gritting teeth face, but this one's like he has his lip up a little bit more. Yelling, screaming face, and his more smirking, confident face. You get this Goku accessory for your legendary Goku figure. You get some open palm hands, like kind of grabbing hands. These ones are more open palm than open palm blast hands. Of course, the 2 fist. Some more key blast hands. Or like, you know, these ones are probably to hold his saucers. And then another pair of feet. So if you have like the rock effect, you can use that. And then you get the damaged tail. And like I said, the 2 death saucers. Which is really a really cool effect. We'll take a closer look at those later. Let's go ahead and get him out of the box. Remove the plastic piece that they have for shipping. There we go. Get his tail popped on. So they definitely didn't skip on the definition. And they got a lot of shading, as you can see there. There is some like blue tints. I don't really remember that in the anime, but I could be wrong. Let's see, so far it feels pretty good. And got some tail articulation. His arms, you can get him to come in. And you do all the way out to the side. Bring him in to do a driving pose. Obviously the whole way up. and then down. So the arms definitely move well. So you can do a lot of dynamic posing. The head, you can do a full 360. You can get them to looking up a little bit, but you don't, you know, you get this little bit of a neck gap. Then looking down. Then the legs. They go out about that far there. See, mine's just falling apart. I hope it didn't happen for everybody else. So they go out about that far. You can get it up, kick it up pretty far. And then going back. And then the other one. And for like the side to side, he does lean a bit because they made him kind of skinny here in the waist, and then he has a decent ab crunch. Not the best, but with this being a bulky figure, you can kind of understand. They got that. It kind of hits off the thing if you try to bend it down too far. Hits off the rest of the figure. Besides his leg falling off, I would say the articulation is pretty good. Probably about a 7 out of 10 on the articulation side. You know, you can move his ankles and stuff. Double jointed knee. I feel like this is mostly kind of how he stood during the fight. Kind of like that. And it seems to stand pretty well on its own. So let's go ahead and switch some stuff out, and we'll do a figure height comparison. Alright guys, so we went ahead and switched out the head sculpt and the hands, and we put them in this iconic pose when they're kind of like, you know, pushing against each other, and Goku makes Frieza's hand bleed. But for height, I'm trying to make them as straight as possible. Stand up as straight as possible. I would say it's pretty close. I mean, they definitely, I think they made this Frieza a little bit taller than the regular full power Frieza. But I would say the accuracy is pretty close. Maybe just a bit off, so he will scale well with your other S.H.Figuarts in your collection if you're trying to do the Namek Saga. Which I know it's been getting a lot of love lately. And they actually did something interesting with the accessory. Instead of like what they did with the Goku where they made the hand a peg, they just made it where the hand's an empty hole and the saucers will peg down into it. Which I think I like that better, because then you don't have to worry about the peg breaking off of the hand. Now, it could still break off of this plastic piece, but you don't have to worry about it breaking off of the hand. I just think he looks really cool holding both the saucers. I do think Goku gave full power Frieza too many chances to escape. You kind of kept letting him go. You got Frieza with the saucers there. Give me a second. I'm gonna bring in Goku. Then you can bring in Goku with his Kamehameha effect. Have him blasting Frieza out. I feel like this would be a really good display for a shelf or a diorama, personally myself. I like the Goku charging up his attack and Frieza charging up his attack at the same time. That's just me personally, like, you know, I was a big fan of the beam clashes. And overall, I'd probably give this figure an 8 out of 10. Just because it does have a little bit of QC issues, like with the neck. It's got this awful neck gap there that won't really, there's no going away. But the battle damage, they did really good on that. The legs, like I said, I had a little bit of issue with the legs, but that could just be my figure specifically. I haven't really watched any other reviews. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Stick around for the end if you want to see some more poses with this figure. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below, because Lord Frieza says so. This is Gaming Remaster checking out.